What's going on, you guys? Welcome back. Economic Prepper here. We are literally on the road and we have just stopped here. We're in Florida and we're gonna go ahead and fill up with diesel. Preppers, comment down below what your diesel price is looking like where you're at. We covered unleaded prices just not too long ago. But let me get some comments from you guys. Commentary. Give me a bit of comments below. Diesel prices. What are your diesel prices where you're at? Drop your stake, drop your prices. We are at this gas station called almost fell out the van, called Tom Thumb. Can you guys see that? So that we're at this gas station called Tom Thumb, and we just passed probably 6 different diesel stations or 6 different gas stations that offered diesel fuel, but we did not stop at those because those prices were absolutely ridiculous. We passed multiple stations that were charging nearly $6 a gallon. I think $5.69 was the highest that I had seen. I want to know, where is the diesel shortage? Are you guys seeing diesel shortages where you're at? Let me show you guys what I'm seeing right here. Got $4.86 here, and this is actually the best price that we had gotten so far. So that's why we stopped. I'm not sure if it's gonna go higher or lower, if the diesel prices will go higher or lower from here. I wanted to share that with you guys. We're actually rolling in it's a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter mobile homes kind of van. I don't know really what you call this thing. This is my first time being in something like it, but I just want to go ahead and show it to you guys. Just, you know, maybe you guys will. So yeah, it's the 2500 Patriot, American Coach Freedom, and you know, we're going to be on the road quite a bit, so this was very, very advantageous and beneficial to be able to ride in this thing, because we're going to be out quite a bit. We're not really sure what lodging situation is going to be, so we're prepared, or at least attempting to be prepared with this more utility friendly type of vehicle. So this is a first for me. I'll give you guys some feedback on this thing in the future, in my future videos, but I'm not gonna give a walkthrough. It is really cool on the inside. I'll probably give you guys a walkthrough in a future video once I actually learn more about it. But cool thing is it's got plenty of storage, so you know, you never know what's going on, right? You never know with inventory prices, with food shortage. Like, you never know what you need to be prepared for. So this is a very, very functional and actually fuel efficient, believe it or not. As big as it is, very fuel efficient. But you know, if you needed like a bug out van, like if you just needed to just like take off because things are just getting too crazy in your area, this is an ideal vehicle to have. It's got satellite. I think it's got. Let me double check that. I know we have. I'm pretty sure it has satellite. I got to double check with the vehicle owner. He stepped away. It's got a built-in refrigerator, microwave, stove. It sleeps, I believe, 3 or 4 people. It's got lots of on-the-go support that you're going to need, especially you know when you're away from civilization. Easily one of the most utility-friendly vehicles I've ever been in. And while I'm here, you guys, I just want to share with you guys. I want to show you, have a look at some of these boats real quick. Just a quick glance. I'm not here for this, but when we're preparing, we need to be prepared for anything. We need to also be able to not necessarily have to rely on grocery stores for our food. So if you can actually catch your own food, meaning if you can catch your own fish, you are no longer reliant on grocery stores to feed your family. You don't want to have to be 100% reliant on anything, any government, any grocery store for survival. And I wish, you know, I wish they would actually teach this in school, how to survive, right? Like, they teach us so much in my opinion, useless stuff. Let me let this loud vehicle go by. John Deere tractor. See, we may need a John Deere tractor. Some of you guys, I know a lot of you guys actually have farms, and you're gonna absolutely need a John Deere tractor or whatever brand of tractor, just to be able to kind of like manage your farms. But some really cool inventory here. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not very well, I don't know boats very well, but this is just really cool to see some of these here up in person here. I normally see these off to the distance in the ocean or in the bays as we're driving by on highways and whatnot as we're in Florida. But some of these are really, really cool. We went on a fishing trip not too long ago. We went deep sea fishing, and I don't see the boat that we were on, but the boat we were on, I think it held about 30 people. So I don't think I'm gonna find that kind of boat here. But anyway, I just wanted to quickly share this with you guys. I thought you guys might find it interesting. Really cool stuff here. And, you know, assuming you've got the budget, but here's the thing, even if you don't have the budget, just think about it, guys. You can fish for yourself, but you have one of these, you can also generate income for your family, right? So if you, let's just say, you know, hey, these are super expensive. I've actually looked at some of the financing plans available for boats, just because as I was monitoring interest rates for the Federal Reserve, as the Federal Reserve raised prices raise interest, I looked at the boat prices or the financing available for boats, and they're actually reasonable given what it is. So I'm just saying, you know, you could catch your own food. You don't necessarily have to worry about grocery stores not having product on the shelves, not having food on the shelves, but you can also look out for your neighbors. You know, you're going to catch more than you can eat, and probably more than you can store. So you could go out, catch, provide food and nutrient sustenance to your neighbors, to your family.
Rent it out, charter it. You
can rent it out and charter it and bring people with you. Can you imagine? So imagine you go out here, you see this boat, and you're like, you know, this is a $90,000 boat, this is a $100,000 boat, but how many people can I fit on this boat? How's your credit? If your credit's good, you can get a very aggressive interest rate, even in the current high inflation, high raising interest rate environment. You know, we know what the Fed's doing. We expect higher and higher interest rates going forward, but factor that in. Take this $90,000 boat, or it don't have to be a $90,000 boat. It might be a $40,000 boat. The key is look at what it is and say to yourself, how many people can I bring on this boat? How can I use this boat? If I put this boat on the water, can I get, you know, 10 people to come with me, pay me, I don't know, $50 a person. I'm just throwing out a number. You get 10 people to come with you at $50 a person, dude. Most people are going to spend $50 at the movie theater. So if you can get them to pay you $50 for the day, you wanted to go out there anyway. So now, let's just say you do this like on the weekends. So you got Saturday and Sunday. You got $1,000 a week coming in for doing what you wanted to do anyway. So now you've got $4,000 a month. There's 4 weeks in an average month, right? So you got $4,000 a month. I guarantee your boat payment is not $4,000. I'm willing to bet, and I'm about to do the math and actually calculate this, but even if you had, say, a $40,000 boat, let's just look at it. If we looked at like a 5 or 6 year loan on a car, on a $40,000 loan, you're looking at around $700 a month. So if you took in $4,000 from people who just wanted to hang out with you, which you wanted to do this anyway, you got $4,000 coming in, you got a $700 boat payment. Let's just say, you know, with fuel and a little bit of maintenance, let's just say you spend another $1,000. You made $2,000. They're paying you to go fishing. And then on top of that, you're going to catch more than you can even eat. So you can even sell fish, you know, fresh caught fish to people in your area. I'm just throwing some ideas out there with you guys. I think some of these boats are the coolest things in the world. But a boat doesn't necessarily have to be a liability. It could be a source of income. It could be a profitable venture for you.
Cash producing asset.
It could be a cash producing asset. And then at the end of the day, let's say you did it for 4 or 5 years, 6 years, your boat's paid off. Now you're taking in $4,000 a month, and you might only have, you know, maybe $500 or $600 in overhead for all I know. I'm just throwing this out there. And then on top of that, you have a paid off asset that you could then sell or rent out to someone else, and you don't even have to be a part of it, and you do it all over again. Get yourself a brand new boat. So just throwing some ideas out there for you guys. Let me know if any of this information resonated with you guys, if you guys found this information useful, entertaining. Share this video with a friend. Drop a like for the video. I totally appreciate that. I'm actually rolling out with Kevin. I'm sure that you guys are familiar with this guy. Check out his channel. And his channel is very simple. Just type in Kevin. I'll drop a link down below for his channel if you want to check him out. And yeah, just let me know how you guys are doing, how you guys are faring in your area. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be dropping more prepper, economic survival information on this channel, and additional gas price and supply updates going forward. I hope you guys are finding this entertaining and valuable. I will see you guys on the next one.